I'm here with author and designer Kristal Wick, and today we're talking about whimsical jewelry. And Kristal has a great idea for purse charms. I love this.
Thanks, Katie.
What a good idea for accessorizing really anything.
Exactly, and customization is really in right now, and so you can customize to your heart's desire with this project.
Right. Of course, the charms are beautiful, just as they are.
I love these charms, and they're all fairy tale themed charms. But you know my name's Kristal, so we have to add a little crystal.
Right, a little
So
bling in
I
there.
thought we would just glue on a little flat back or two to our beautiful charms already. Now these charms, what's really nice is these charms also come in all different finishes. So I'm just adding a little tiny dab of glue.
And do you always do several at a time?
I always do because I
could tell you were just doing that by force of habit.
and because I have trouble waiting. You know, so I'm not a very patient person. So that what I like to do is do a bunch at one time, and then I can wait for things to dry. Now look at that. All I did is plop a little flat back right on top of the charm. And now don't touch the charm.
Let it dry.
Walk away.
Okay,
yes, if you
so
start
cute.
playing with it, they'll roll off. So.
And you're using jeweler's cement.
Jeweler's cement or two-part epoxy. Two-part epoxy works great too. You mix it together, and that's pretty much, you know, heavy-duty stuff. So we do that, let those guys dry, and now we're gonna move over to a different type of bead entirely. Crystals, fabulous crystals. I did these caged crystals using wire and large crystals because I think it gives a really nice effect and kind of contemporary feel for the fairy tale
Oh, definitely.
theme. So we take wire, 18 or 20 gauge wire, and I cut about 8 inches of the wire and then fold it in half just so I know where the middle part is. This doesn't have anything to do with your design, but you need to know where the middle part is. And then all I do is start doing a little spiral. Okay, so I do one spiral that direction, and then the other side of this I do the other spiral the other direction, and you spiral it up, and it's really very easy. Anybody can do this. As far as wire working, if you're afraid of wire working or just starting out,
You can definitely try this.
yes, it's very, very easy, and you can see how fast it goes. These are great things to do as you're watching television.
Yeah. Repeat.
And then you end up with your little spirals.
Okay, so you just want to make sure it's in an S shape then.
Yes.
So they're going opposite
So it's
directions.
an S shape, opposite direction. Then you're going to take your round nose pliers and you're going to poke it in the middle, and you're just going to pull this down a little bit. This is how you're creating the cage
Oh, I see.
that's going to go around your crystal. And you do it at the same time in the same direction with both.
Okay.
Okay, that's the part that might get you a little confused because you're like, what?
Make sure
Is there
they're
some
both
there?
going from the center.
And you
outward.
create little hats. I call them little
Great.
party hats.
Right.
How cute is that? Okay. Then we take that and fold it in the middle. You're just going to fold it up, and this is where you're going to put your crystal in to make a cage.
And I love that cosmic shape too.
Isn't it interesting? You can do it with other shapes, as you can see. I did it with a rondelle. You can do it with round. Round is actually the easiest and most common, but I really think it looks interesting when you do it with the cosmic shape. So then you just make your own eye pin like this.
Okay, so you make a loop on the end
You
of
make
your
a
wire.
loop on the end of the wire, and then you have eye pins, and then you have your finished bead.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what's going to attach to the bottom of our charms.
Great.
Okay, so far so good?
Yes. And
Okay.
then we're going to do memory wire.
Now we're going to do memory wire. Yes, so we do memory wire. We cut off about 3 to 4 loops of memory wire, only using memory wire cutters.
That's very important.
That's
You don't want to
very-
mess up your favorite cutters.
That will happen once and never again.
They have a little bit different notches, so in case somebody doesn't know what they look like, they're rounded at the tip,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have that divot in the center. And these are made for cutting tempered steel.
Mm-hmm.
So, and memory wire too, we should point out, this is a ring shape.
Yes.
It always retains its size. So what is great about this for your project is you're using this to actually attach this. So then it's detachable too.
Exactly.
Clever.
Customize. You can put it on backpacks,
Right.
your purses. You can put it on
Or
your cell phone charms.
You could wear it as a ring.
You could wear it as a
Hey,
ring.
I have an idea.
So now we just string all the crystals, everything on the memory wire, and add a loop on the end. So
Okay.
you're just going to do a little round loop on the end, and that's what keeps all the crystals on the memory wire,
Right.
which is important.
And you are using this as a hanger too. So I always tell people, I don't know if you do it this way, but I always use my round nose pliers and grip it
Yes.
and roll it
Backwards.
backward. It's
Much easier, and
Since-
it gets a nice tight squeeze.
right, that's right. And since memory wire is tempered, it wants to go the other way. So it's hard to make it bend even further that way. If you go the opposite direction, then you're in the clear.
Exactly. Like backward lines.
So let's see. So we have our, this is our attachment piece.
there's our
And then we
attachment
have our
piece.
dangle here.
Yep,
So,
which again, we're doing a little tiny loop on that
did
guy.
you just do a basic loop?
Yeah,
for
I just did a
this?
basic loop on the end of those. And again, what's really fun is you can use any color wire.
Yeah, or you could use contrasting colors there.
That's
Good
really
idea.
very interesting too.
Let me just open this up.
Yeah, there you go. And just attach that on too.
Okay.
Is that
And
cute?
then very cute.
And then that's great.
We'll just wrap this around since
Yeah.
I have a little extra there.
Sure. That looks great.
Okay,
And now on the
then-
bottom, we're going to add our charm.
Okay, are these dry
So
now?
these
or shall
are-
I choose one of these?
I think, let's be safe, Katie.
Okay.
Let's take one of these.
All right.
Now what we're going to do is add one of our blinged out charms to the bottom of that.
Okay, so you just twist this open with your chain nose.
Yep.
And which one? How about the pumpkin?
Yeah, the pumpkin,
Pumpkin
carriage.
carriage.
Is that adorable?
Is it midnight yet?
Well, what's fun about these charms too is you can create a piece and tell fairy tales to your kids.
Oh, I love
by
that.
going by each charm. You'll see that in the bracelet that I created. You can tell all the stories about it.
Okay, let's take a look at the bracelet.
Okay, that's so great.
I love the way that you use black wire here too because it gives it a little bit of an edge.
a little contemporary.
Yeah, definitely. It's princess with,
Princess with an edge.
that's right,
I like it.
urban princess.
Urban princess.
Yeah. And you also use some charms at the bottom of this little purse.
Yep, the same charms used on the bottom, and you could again go there and give the stories of what the charms are because there's an Aladdin's lamp, so you could tell the story of the Aladdins.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, so it's good for kids, but also really nice for the
I
princess
love the
adults.
idea of tying it together with storytelling too. Now, since we're all good here, this is all dry and ready to go, we can just fasten it on to the purse.
Yeah, to the purse. Yep, you put it on the purse, or like I said, your backpack, or a cell phone charm, or wear it as a ring. I mean, they're great because they're customizable. You can wear them everywhere, and on your wine glasses too.
Okay, yeah, let's take a look at those wine glass charms.
Yeah,
and
so
that
this
would be
is-
fun for a party because everybody gets a different one.
A different color and a different story. So how
and
cute
then
would
they have a
that
little
be?
favor to take home.
It'd be cute. And there's a frog, fairy tale prince, and that would be really fun to give to somebody at a party, and
Oh,
adults.
it would. It would be a really great gift.
Yeah, you have to
too.
kiss a lot of those.
the frog.
The frog.
or the prince.
Kiss
Which
the
one?
frog. Hopefully it's the prince, but they start as a frog.
That's
but so
right.
you could do the wine glasses, and everybody could have different colors. So when you do this, you could do sets of them with the different colors.
Okay. Well, thank you, Crystal. These are some
my
great
pleasure.
ideas.
My
really
pleasure,
fun.
Katie.